Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, except among consenting adults, and unless administered with the right degree of love, tact and anatomical accuracy, as will no doubt take place tonight in dim-lit bedrooms across Oxford and the home counties, at the conclusion of this riotous dinner, we liberal-minded Balliol men and women do not normally approve of flagellation. We deplore it, we're opposed to it, we fought against it. I'm sure that Balliol men and women made sure that it wasn't part of the punitive system of our country, and 750 years later we grieve anew for the smarting rear end of our great co-founder, John de Balliol. We regard it as an outrage that he should have been whipped in broad daylight on the steps of Durham Cathedral for what today would be regarded as the minor transgression of kidnapping and teasing a bishop. What were they thinking of in Durham? How dare they? And yet we must confess, with the intellectual honesty for which this college is famed, that the criminal justice system of the 13th century was not altogether barbaric. There was a further punishment in store for the whimpering baron. He was to be tortured the rest of his life. Not on the rack, or in the stocks, or the ducking stool. Oh no, the bishop, Durham it was, wanted to hit him where it hurt, in the wallet, and to the end of his days, which came not long thereafter, John de Balliol was forced to pay the colossal sum of 8 shillings a year to support some of the most squalid and unprepossessing specimens of humanity to be found in medieval Oxford, and that, believe me, was a hotly contested field. He was to pay for the upkeep of the students, about 10 of them, it appears. And that was an epoch when the life expectancy at birth was only 31 and a half, when the tiny handful of Oxford proto-undergraduates were characterised by ignorance, vile religious bigotry, striking dermatological complaints, and most tragic of all, an inability to speak English. Much, in other words, like Trinity. John de Balliol, he put wine in those undergraduates, those forgotten undergraduates, he put food in them, he made their studies possible, and he thereby fueled the first ignition of that revolution that was to lift our species from the Monty Python-esque embarrassments of the Middle Ages to the elegance and the beauty and the general scintillation of the gathering we had tonight, Master. My friends, at every stage in the ascent of humanity, in the last 3/4 of a millennium, you will find, absolutely true, because I've done a lot of research on this throughout the last couple of hours. You will find a Balliol man or woman who has made the critical breakthrough. Because if there is one thing that marks out this college from the rest, and there are many things, but one thing that really marks us out from the rest, it is that Balliol-esque combination of academic achievement, scholasticism, pure spottiness, across a range of fields, from poetry to lit hum to mathematics, chemistry, you name it, we win in all suits.